Hi, everyone.
Hey everybody, hey Chris.
You know what? I don't know if I plugged in the internet.
Um,
Check that out. Let's see what happens when I do.
I think it may be unplugged.
Let's hope it keeps streaming.
Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Don't know if anybody's watching yet. I don't have my glasses on, but tonight is our live stream, of course, and it's any tips we get, we'll give half of them to Ham because today is Ham Day. Health Alliance for Austin musicians, and we are Ham members. Excuse me.
Yes, we are Ham. We're signed up with Ham. And
Yeah.
that's Health Alliance for Austin musicians, like Adam said. And if you're a working musician in the surrounding area of Austin, please go sign up and get hopefully your benefits and your health help.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to give half of the tips, like Adam said, to Ham tonight. So please feel free to send in a request. Share the stream like I'm going to do. Why don't you talk to them while I do that? Hopefully the internet didn't screw up too badly at the beginning.
Yeah, that's
Brent's watching. Is it sounding okay, Brent? Hello,
Brent Rader. What's happening, man? Good to see you. Good to see your name on there.
Play a chord, hon, for
Well,
Brent. To see
here,
if
let
he
me.
Hey, Cheeks here. It does. It sounds good. Okay, good, everybody.
Check 1 2 1 2.
That's
All right,
awesome.
all right.
I'm sharing the stream. Everybody do that too, please. We're going to have a good night. Like Adam said, we're going to give half the tips to Ham. So whatever song you send in a note, you want to hear like regular, the request night, send a tip to the Venmo or to the PayPal there on the screen with a note with the name of the song you would like to hear, something that we've written. And we're going to give half the proceeds tonight to Ham.
Yes.
Okay.
And I guess like Chris shared today on Facebook. We didn't have, we weren't sure because even though we're on the Affordable Care Act, we weren't sure if we'd be able to afford our health insurance to get a good plan that would help us because I'm getting a little long in the tooth over here.
Physical therapy.
Got to do PT. Got to get some fillings in my teeth. I used to have such good teeth, but hey, too many.
You're lucky to be around to have to look after your teeth. You still got all your teeth.
I guess that's true.
They even want to take some out. Those wisdoms. Hopefully you'll still be wise. But they did step in and save us.
Yeah. We went to the Ham offices or the offices there in Austin that kind of help you with all that stuff, and we were able to get through Ham. We were able to keep our Blue Cross, and they pay half of it. So it's manageable for us, and it's a pretty good plan. We get a lot of good coverage. And as you get to be an older musician, it gets to be important. So thank you, Ham.
Thank you,
so
Ham.
As a whatever we make tonight, like Chris said, half of it will go to them, and you can go to their website and donate. It's a really good thing. The cool thing, it used to just be you had to be in, I guess, Travis County to apply, I think. But now they've expanded it to where a lot of hill country counties accept Ham, or Ham, works, it reached out to those other counties. So if you're a musician, and not living in Travis County, it can get a little pricey there these days for musicians. You can actually you may yet be able to get on Ham. Let's say if you're in Caldwell or Hayes or one of those places, Williamson maybe, you might be able to enroll. So you know, it's a good thing. So,
Sure
yeah.
is. I'm going to share the ham link right now in the, if you want to just give directly to ham, I'll go into the stream here by the magic of things and turn it on while I'm in. You're watching me make the comment, let's hope, somewhere. And I'll put that link right in here for you to give directly. I might have just done it on the one I shared, but I'll go into Adam's account here.
Yeah, and it's just a really cool thing. And you know, they have. We don't get. I don't believe. You know, we don't have like dental or vision stuff, but they have it. Ham has it. You know, you can. I mean, it's time for me to get my eyes checked again, and my hearing and stuff. And Ham has, you know, hearing clinics and teeth stuff and eye and vision stuff. You can actually enter into, you know, you can get help with that too. You know, outside of, you know, outside of the just standard health coverage, and it's a really good thing. It's it helps us, you know.
Sure
'Cause,
does.
Yeah, because you know, even if we make good money at gigs some year, you know, healthcare costs can eat all that up pretty quick. You know,
Sure
so
can.
yeah.
And so I'm having a hard time going into the stream, but if someone wants to find the myham.org/donate and throw that into the stream, you know, you can give directly to them. But if you want to pick a song tonight and send a tip to us, we will make sure to give them half. Let's play a song.
By golly, let's do it, Chris.
Darn it, Adam, let's play a song. That's
All
what
right.
the good people are here for.
All right, good people. Thank y'all for supporting us. It means
Thank
a lot
you.
to us. All right, here we go. Here's Bernadine. Well, I hit my stride in Louisiana, where it's hard to tell the daytime from the night. I placed my bets, I saw the faces of the winners and the losers in the lights. I dragged my nets off the widow maker, up 3 weeks' pay, got a motel key. New Orleans sure picked a winner off a low rent, run down Gulf Coast loser like me. Am I the worst you've seen, Bernadine? Cast a little of your loving down my way. Keep these dice from turning cold, make my hard times shine like gold. Shed a little mercy, Bernadine. As the rain fell hard on my motel window, as the night gave in along the Pontchartrain, ran with little Joe, lost all my money. I got whiskey and salt water running in my veins. St. Bernadine, please don't forsake me. You gonna help me find my way. If these hard times don't overtake me, gonna cast my nets into the Galveston Bay. Am I the worst you've seen? Hey, Bernadine, cast a little of your loving down my way. Keep these dice from turning cold, make my hard times shine like gold. Shed a little mercy, Bernadine. are the worst you've seen. Hey, Bernadine, cast a little of your loving down my way. Keep these dice from turning cold. Make my hard time shine like gold. Shed a little mercy, Bernadine. Shed a little mercy, Bernadine.
All right.
Very nice, Chris.
Thank you.
That was fun.
That was fun. Well,
Yeah.
I know we have one request so far. We have highway prayer for Mark and Sheila Sunland
Oh,
because Mark felt, I didn't get to check your text, Mark, but Mark felt that you know, that speaks to all the musicians out on the road, the working musicians. So, you know, normally we do that at the end of the stream, but Mark calls, you know, when the Golden Roadie says highway prayer, you play it. So we'll take that down. I'm going to look at my list.
highway prayer is good. You know, I
Okay.
wrote that. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Wrote that song. Speaking of health coverage, you know, I wrote that song during. You know, I've always struggled with depression. You know, and that was kind of a low point in my life. So I would say that I think the Ham and Sims, you know, I believe they work together, and you know, it's good if there's some kind of you know, health care that you can't see that's not outward, but it's going on in your mental health. So that's a lot of times just as important as your physical. And I know Ham, like I say, Ham, Sims, you know, they offer that too, because a lot of times, you know, it's hard when you're on the road a lot and playing gigs. You know, that's always awesome. That, you know, that helps my mental health. Even though we get paid for it most of the time, it's a passion for me. But a lot of times, you know, there's stuff going on other than songs, you know, that I can't always talk about in songs. So I need to talk to someone. So I know that they also help with that. And Lord knows we all need a little more of that good stuff for the old brain.
Oh, and the heart and the soul and the whole deal.
The whole package.
The whole package, body, mind, and spirit.
That's it.
You know,
That's it.
so, okay, Matty Orchard has sent some money in here. I believe I've got, let me get my list here. So that's all the way from Australia. He's sent some for Ham too. So
All right, man.
Thank you, Matty. And let's see what Matty, did you give me a request, Matty? Please send me a note in the comments so I can see Matty's comments. So David would like to hear AFL-CIO. So David Britton's watching.
All right, David. How's it going, man? Got
And I'm gonna get to. Oh, sorry, hon. I'm
no
gonna get
problem.
to Venmo
You're
in a
working.
minute. So.
Got
Okay.
Brent and David, some songwriters in here. You know, we offer song coaching. If you're interested in having me or Chris help you with a tune, you know, if it's something you've been wanting to do your whole life, you know, there's no time like the present. And I'll be glad to help with that. I'm not. I don't know how much I help all the time, but I have a pretty good knack for that. So you know, I'm happy to listen and to share my gift with you guys.
Well, we
Your
read
gifts.
we read Brent Rader's Mind and played
yeah?
Bernadine. Brent, give me another song, Brent. Come on, give me another one. And then Warren Zacker's watching all the way from way up there.
Oh,
You know,
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
And so he said for the best songs, Warren's quote was, "For writing the best songs I know." So you better pick one out for Warren tonight.
Okay.
Pick one out for Brent. We've got AFL-CIO for David, and then we've got Highway Prayer for Mark Sunland and Sheila Sunland. Okay, so let's get it rolling. This is a request night. We're gonna give half the proceeds to Ham. Yeah, David is an alumni of the song coaching. He's saying song coaching with you is great. You guys
my
have done
goodness.
a lot of work together.
Yeah, we have. He works really hard.
And if you want to bypass the old, David, I know how he knows how to pay for it. You can just send an email to Adam at adamcarroll.com, or you can we can set up a Venmo so we can avoid paying all the fees. But they are right there on the website if you want to click them.
All right, AFL-CIO for Mr. David Britton here. Kelly Springfield Tire Company, Lester Lightfoot, and the rest. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, get me hooked up there.
What am I thinking?
Brent put in for the shuffler, so I got you down for the shuffler.
All right.
And Rod's watching. Hi, Rod. Hope Sandy's next to you. If not, I hope she's doing something cool. I know she always is.
You know what? The
Oh, here they are, right
oh,
here.
Oh, you already had them ready. Of course you did. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Lester takes a drag off a half a cigarette. He's got a brand new pacemaker and he's mighty proud of it. And the woman from Ohio, I can't recall her name. She talks like a Yankee, but they treat her just the same. At the AFL Rubber Division, don't you know? Pick all night with a high and low with the AFL. AFL Rubber Division, don't you know? Sing all night with a high and low with the AFL. Well, if you sin, better not be seen down on the Neches or Sabine. You can pick all night with a hayride star. Tell your kids to stay out of the bar. AFL Rubber Division, don't you know? Sing all night with a high and low with the AFL. AFL Rubber Division, don't you know? Sing all night with a high and low with the AFL. Here we go, Chris. Well, he's got his name on his guitar strap and a mighty fancy lid. He played the Louisiana hayride when he was just a kid. And the bassman's got a pager on if the fire was ever to start. Be down the road to Chandler, it's the city with a heart. It's the AFL Rubber Division, don't you know? Sing all night with a high and low with the AFL. AFL Rubber Division, don't you know? Sing all night with a high and low with the AFL. Pretty awesome.
Thank you.
Time for a union break, I guess.
I'll take it right now.
All right. Well, Lester's old, but he plays till 10. Got a pacemaker and a mandolin. He put Kelly tires in your brand new cars. He doesn't like singing in the dang old bar. AFL Rubber Division, don't you know? Sing all night with a high and low with the AFL. AFL Rubber Division, don't you know? Pick all night with a high and low with the AFL. Sounds just like old Bill Monroe. Won't let you in if you play dobro with the AFL.
There you go.
Way to go.
Way to go, David Britton. Okay.
Thanks for that request, David.
So you've got Highway Prayer, huh? Or
Okay.
You want to ask Mark if he can leave it to... What do you want to do with that? Ask Mark. He's watching. You can ask him right now.
Well, Mark...
Are you hanging in the whole show?
Seeing as how that's have to retune the guitar, I might see if I can push that back a little bit toward a few songs in, if you don't mind, so I can so I won't spend a lot of time retuning.
And I want to ask Teek if she wants to hear a song. I'd like to give her. She is such a helper. She is like, she is just taking care of business all the time. I want to make sure she gets a song. So Teek, if you're listening, send me a text, okay? Rice Spirits for Rod Mueller. Awesome choice. Okay, so
Rod, all right.
So far on the list, Adam, we have Maddie. I didn't see if he sent me a note there. Might have dropped off. So Mark says close the show with highway prayer. Great, thanks, Mark. And then rice birds for the Muellers.
Okay.
And then we've got the shop for Brent Rader. Okay.
All right.
And Brent, if you're gonna hang tight, we'd love to push that toward the end too and build the show up. But we played Bernadine at the beginning. He's happy so far.
Building it up. You got to build it up, everybody. All right. For Rod and Sandy here. There's no cook like Sandy and no dishwasher like Rod. And of course, wonderful folks and wonderful supporters of live music. One of these days, we got to make some gumbo at their house. I'm sure they've already figured out how, though.
It's always a good time there.
Yes, it is. I was thinking of you when the rice birds flew, when the false dawn came with the morning dew. You're a thunderstorm raging outside my garage. You're the white shirt peeking through my camouflage. All right. I was thinking of you and I won't forget. Tail of a turtle in the bayou Tesh. Oh yeah. I cannot dance, but I can hang on to some sweet memory down in Oberlin. I was thinking of you at the Mardi Gras. Fords and Chevys like I never saw. I wish you were there to dance with me. And I hear that Cajun symphony. All right. Well, I was thinking of you at the LA bar. I got so drunk I couldn't drive my car. I was dreaming about you with my 10-ounce beer, dreaming sweet daydreams, wishing you were here. Well, I was thinking of you when you had braids in your hair. Oh, Houston, Texas, or anywhere. I was dreaming about you in my changing ways. I still think about you in my traveling days. Well, I was thinking of you where the sunset glows, down the old Mississippi where the Gulf wind blows. I was dreaming about you in the fleur-de-lis. I was wishing, oh, I was wishing you were next to me.
Beautiful.
Rice Birds, thanks for singing on it. It was pretty singing there. He did.
Thank you. Rod, I forgot. Sandy is doing the coolest thing ever.
What's
She
she doing?
is in Portugal walking the Camino Trail
What?
with a bunch of women. They're
Oh,
killing it.
man.
I forgot. They're
Bet
out
you.
there backpacking and just doing amazing.
Oh,
See,
man.
like I said, she's doing something cool.
That sounds like trouble to me.
If anyone could handle that trouble, is Sandy.
Totally.
She'll sort it, and I bet you the women she's attracted are gonna sort it out too.
You know it.
You know they're getting it done
You know they're having.
and having a hoot while they're doing it.
You
I know
know
there's.
it's.
I think Tina might be on it. I'm not sure. I know that there's a few. I think Tressy's on it. Tressie Seeger. So I don't know who else, but they're. I was like, I want to do that. All right.
Oh man, that's so
Uh-oh,
cool.
I said that, and then one of them will text me. 9
Yeah,
women. Rod
You'll be
says.
going to Portugal next.
I'll do it. I'll get my cargo shorts and I'm gonna do it.
I can see you in Portugal.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I gotta walk around the yard. I gotta walk the neighborhood a while first.
Okay.
Sure, Sandy did a bunch of walking in advance. Okay,
Yeah.
so play something for Warren. Pick him a song. You know he loves Screen Door. He
Okay,
loves
man.
that whole album.
All
You know,
right, buddy.
I know he wanted to do the 20th anniversary of that. I know. Play him something, okay?
Will do.
And play one for Maddie.
All right, Maddie.
I didn't
Let's
get
do
a
it.
note from Maddie unless. Got another. Larry sent in it. Thanks, Larry. We're gonna give half of that to Ham. Thank you so much.
This is. I'm gonna get rigged up here for Warren, and then I'm gonna play this for Maddie here first. This is
Okay.
Cordelia. She'll light up hell with the sound of her laughter. All of my old friends keep dragging me down. Surrounded by grace from here ever after. I am a king when she is around. Cordelia, why do I feel a million miles away? Cordelia, the road's getting dark. Why don't you stay? When you are the sun, a bird or a raindrop, I am a stranger without a home. And you are a soldier, but you won't forget me. You don't travel heavy and never alone. Cordelia, right now I'm feeling like the devil has got his way. Cordelia, the road's getting dark, don't go away. Wasting my time trying to move faster, burning the bridges that God built for me. Scared and alone, without a master, turning my back on your mystery. When you call my name, I know I can't fool you. Deep in my heart, I still wander around. Living and dying, they both try to rule you. Standing beside the goal that you found, Cordelia. Sometimes I'm still trying to keep that old dog at bay. Cordelia, the road's getting dark, don't go away. All right. Cordelia.
From a Dream.
Let me get the screen door going here.
Or anything off screen. Or I didn't ask if Warren's still watching, but I missed you, Maddie. I didn't get a song, but that was for Maddie, right? Maddie
That was for
recorded it.
Maddie.
I bet you he's happy with that. Nick Nuspel, I got you down for good behavior. Larry has a tip for songs, so
Alright.
we're playing those, and we can add them in one. And we're gonna. Brent says he's gonna try and hang for Oklahoma, and I'm gonna play a song for Teak. I think I'm gonna play that new one of yours and Michael's again, even though I didn't write it.
Oh, that'd be great. I wish you would.
Okay.
If that's what
I
it's
played it
called.
for her last time, but she won't mind.
Cool.
She's my sister. She don't mind. There's a song. Okay.
That would be a good one. This is. I'll tell you what I would like Ham to offer would be some pet sitting. But some pet sitter was employed by Health
yeah.
Alliance for Austin musicians.
Yeah, we had to. One got given to us by the Great Spirit. Teak has, help. She's not a pet sitter. She just loves the dogs. She's even offered to come over on Tuesday night and help look after them.
Such
But yeah,
an angel.
Ham, it would be nice if they would, but I think they got enough to do worrying about all
That's
the pets.
true.
That'd be a big undertaking with all of us wild musicians having that. We all have pets. We all do. A lot of us.
That would be they'd have to extend their
It's
services.
like herding cats already with the musicians, I'm sure.
That's true. That's
So
true.
everything you give tonight, we're giving half to Ham. Please put in a request or just send a little tip, whatever you want to do. We're going to donate half to Ham tonight. We're going to, because they're matching donations, I think we're going to make sure that before midnight, we're going to make a donation to them.
Yes.
So thank you for that. And anything you give to us, like I said, we'll give them half. You can go directly to myham.org to donate yourself. Please do. They say something like for every $1,000 or something, or 700, there's something on their site. It shows you how much help goes out to health insurance and helping people.
Oh, that's
all
so
different
awesome.
help.
Yeah, they're really doing a good job.
They'll help with taxes. They help with, like Adam said, hearing, dental, the rest. So
Yeah. Some musicians drink out of bowls and don't even have any dogs. So, yeah.
I mean, I might have done that a time or two before I had a dog.
I might have got it mixed up with the dog bowl.
I don't know. I don't remember sometimes when I was drinking, so that's why I had to stop.
All right, here we go with Screen Door. All right, I got to get a new harmonica rack. Here we
All
go.
right. Put on this.
Looking out the screen door with the smoke into your eye. Looking out the screen door with the smoke into your eye. You're smiling through the screen door, darling. It's worth 10,000 goodbye. I'm cleaning up the table, the barbecue tonight. I'm cleaning up the table, barbecue tonight. I'm looking out the screen door where your face comes in the lights. You said you love a tool pusher 'cause he bought you a ring. You said you love a tool pusher 'cause he bought you a ring. But I pledge my love 1,000 times to you behind the Coke bottle machine. I make a wish when you're not looking, keep my fingers crossed. Well, it's only wishful thinking for you, but I keep my fingers crossed. While you take the old man's orders on a checkered tablecloth. You ask me what have I got, darling, when I go back home. You ask me what have I got, darling, when I go back home. I got a trash sack full of rib bones. I got a pocket full of songs. They're all for you, you know it. I'm turning out the lights. You're waiting for the tool pusher. I'm turning out the lights. He just got back from Kilgore. He's got a lipstick stain tonight. I got grease from washing dishes. You got a name tag on your chest. I got grease from washing dishes. You got a name tag on your chest. You're walking out the screen door, and the smoke is all that's left. Screen
For more,
door.
and he's watching still. He is. Wade Wolf put in for another storms, and we've got good behavior. So we're gonna do Teak, a song here that. Hey, are you? I'm sorry to keep.
Oh yeah,
moving.
let's do it. Let's do it. Let me just
get ready
get
in
my gear off.
Yeah, you have to get your tuning in. I didn't give him even a break. Yeah, you got your old quarter shirt on, eh, Larry? I'm gonna hold this.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
I'm just gonna hold it until you're ready.
You know, we're just, if y'all don't, or just tuning in for I think most of y'all have probably been on for a while, but we're gonna donate half the tips we get tonight to Health Alliance for Austin Musicians Ham. We are Ham members, and they actually pay. We get good health, pretty good health care through the Affordable Care Act, and Ham pays, because of our status as musicians, Ham pays half of our premium every month, and that allows us to get some pretty decent health care. You know, I have myself some kind of a nerve type injury in my shoulder. Don't know exactly how it came to be, probably from repetitive stress, for driving and doing gigs, whatever it is, all these years now. But I'm having a difficult time with this arm and this hand and this shoulder, which is, you know, pretty crucial to my career. And so I haven't wanted to get surgery yet. So because of Ham's help, you know, we're able to get pretty good health care and get PT, physical therapy. I get a lot of appointments for, you know, and the PT people here are great. You know, and they've really helped me with that. And if it wasn't for Ham and the ACA, it wouldn't have it. And I might have been able to get by when I was 21, but now I'm almost 50. It's not as easy with this kind of situation. So, yeah. So, since they pay half of our premium, we're gonna, whatever we make in tips from y'all tonight, we're gonna give half of it to Ham. And we encourage you, if you don't want to do it through us, you know, to donate directly on their website, because they're trying to match the.
It's a fun. It's Ham Day in Austin, and they're always raising money. But today's the big fundraiser day, the major one. There's over 300 musicians playing today in Austin, I think, and businesses that contribute, you know, portions of their the proceeds of purchases and whatnot. And you know, really, if it wasn't for Ham, I didn't know we were covered. So if you're in the Hill Country, if you're in Hayes County, or if you're in Caldwell, I'm not sure about Caldwell for sure, but Travis, of course, is part of it. But they expanded it surrounding Austin. If you're a working musician, what that means is you've got to have, you know, shows and a website, and that you're out there working. You can sign up with Ham. There's no dues or fees to sign up, and you make an appointment, and they get you would go down to Austin, or I think you can even do remotely a lot of the time. And we sat, and you know, it was actually Adam's physical therapy that was so specialized that we needed, that they said, we'll give you we're gonna give you the good stuff because you need it. So it's you know, they've got so many musicians they're helping. So tonight, in honor of Ham, we're giving half of our tips, but please all think of them all the time as you're giving the end of the year here, if you're doing donations, whatnot, to myham.org. And so, yeah, I'm going to play a new song that Adam wrote with Michael O'Connor that I've been singing, and we're just happy that you've joined us tonight. And please share the stream again and let folks know that you're watching, and the tip links are on the screen. And I'll look at the list. If you want to hear a song tonight, send in a little donation, a little tip. We'll give half of it to Ham, but put a note in there of what you'd like to hear, and I'll get you on the list. So this is called My Dreams Are Not a Lie, and I haven't played it for a couple weeks, but I'm trying to get the practice. I'm going to send this out to our dear friend Teak. She loves music, she loves songs, and the singers that sing them. And so I'm going to sing this to her tonight. Okay? All right. Your dreams are not a lie, even though the world might turn away. Cold and abandoned, lost and alone. But baby, I swear your dreams will never lie. Used to say I didn't need you. I used to say laissez-faire. But you woke me in the morning, kept me out late at night. Tried as I had to run from myself sometimes. So please don't tell me this life means nothing. All that you love will find a way. Your heart's gonna break, but it went back in the shade. That means more than my words could ever say. Your friend, time's never been one you could believe in for too long. But these days are uncertain, with kindness in short supply. Seems cruel to tell someone to be strong. Skipping rocks out in the moonlight. Oh, there's a place where we belong. Against the grain, outside your mind. That's where your dreams are hanging on. Against the grain, going outside your mind. Your dreams have a chance to carry on. Your dreams are not a lie. Teak, by Adam Carroll and Michael O'Connor.
Beautiful job.
I need to brush up on it, but that's how I'm going to learn it, by playing it.
Beautiful job. That was a good tempo too.
I got a little bit slower. I'm going to play a little more laid back, but I got a little too dreamy in there and forgot my chord changes. All right.
It sounded
It happens.
great. Sang it so beautifully.
Well, thank you, hon. All right, let's have a look and see what we got here. Oh, okay, good. Thanks, everybody. We've got Eric Driscoll sent to Red Bandana Blues for Eric, so let's get you down for that. Thank you, Eric, and Red Bandana. And then we've got Dylan Fisher. Thank you, Dylan. Travis County, ESD1 Fire Rescue would like to hear Smoky Mountain Taxi. Well, isn't that something? Thanks, Dylan.
Let's do it.
And thank you, Travis County Fire Rescue. And thank you, all the fire rescues and our Wimberley Fire. Everyone has been amazing. Thank you for all that you do. I'm sure Adam will be privileged to play that for you. Smoky Mountain.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, Travis County ESD1.
Thank you all for your service and keeping us safe out there.
And we had some other ones, remember, earlier.
We got Wade
Storms
in Kentucky with
and
storms.
Good Behavior. So those are the first in.
Okay.
Fair is fair. So Nick is first, then Wade was next.
And that was good behavior for Nick?
Yep.
Okay. Said you boys ain't the Opry, y'all ain't the Tennessee Three, ain't no jailhouse rock, sounds alright to me. The warden said I feel like I've known you all my life. Would you be so kind as to sign this for my wife? Let him out on good behavior. They let him out on good behavior. They let him out on good behavior. You know the show must go on. They let him out on work release. They played until the dawn. How could he play that squeeze box with a pair of handcuffs on? They said his orange jumpsuit was provided by the state. The sheriff left his lights on so old Wayne wouldn't be late. They let him out on good behavior. Let him out on good behavior. Let him out on good behavior, 'cause the show must go on. Played Lafayette State Fair, heard him down in Beaumont Low. If he plays his cards right, no telling how far he'll go. And let's see, played the whole world over for suffering fools like me. The 3 chords and the truth can set somebody free. Let him out on good behavior. Let him out on good behavior. Let him out on good behavior, 'cause the show must go on. They let him out on good behavior. They let him out on good behavior. They let him out on good behavior, 'cause the show must go on. Good behavior.
Good behavior. Guess what I did for good behavior? I
What's
figured
that?
out, I got the words for storms because Wade wants a do-over, and and I'm not gonna let you down, hon.
Oh,
I'm gonna help you out. If
oh,
you
look
need
at
it.
you. I should have gotten the words for good behavior.
I can even, you know, well, next time. I'll be ready next week with that. I can even print this off if you want it. The printer's right across the room. But I think I'll just prompt you with my phone if that's okay.
Oh, thank you, hon. Thank you for doing
Be
that.
like a real PBS. I was like, we got something coming in over the fax. Good at coming over the ticker tape. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, good behavior for Nick. Thank you, Nick. If you want to hear a
Thanks,
song
Nick.
still,
Sorry
send us
about
a
yeah. Sorry for interrupting.
No, I'm talking over you a little.
It's okay. I was just tuning this old guitar here, and oh, by the way, speaking of great causes, tonight we're of course playing for tips, and gonna donate half of the tips y'all send in to Health Alliance for Austin musicians. But next Friday we are playing for good in Martindale for OYU's fall fundraiser. In Martindale with Terry Hendricks and Lloyd Maines and Chris and myself are going to be there, and should there may be tickets left, I'm not sure, but there's also Tammy Fest going on also in Martindale on Saturday, and man, we're really looking forward to that one.
Oh, we really are. I don't know how many. There were only 6 tickets left according to the other. Yeah, but the next day is a free festival. So go on to Tammy Fest the next day. And yes, Clayton, you can still get in a request if you want. Send me a Venmo. I think that's how you do it usually, yeah? Or PayPal, whatever way you want. Send me a note. I'll get you on the list tonight. Again, we're playing for Ham, half the tips tonight. If you just want to send some money into us, we're going to give half to Ham tonight. So please do that. We would love that. We're going to keep a little because we've got to keep the lights on. That's why we're streaming, and we're so glad we can reach you. And Warren says, someone make Adam an iPad app with his lyrics. Well, there is Adam has, there are lyrics online, and yes, I need to just put up an iPad in the room. But we're organic like that. We just go with, we're not too shiny. Warren knows that. So
Help Adam, memberhissongs.com.
let me get
My true love here beside me, an RV and a song. I got some money in my pocket and a friend or two to sing along. But when the curtain finally closes and it's time to be reborn, well, I might make $1 million, but I can't outrun a storm. No worries, good vibes only. Goodbye, that's all she wrote underneath the bridge in Houston, getting water in the boat. Well, I'm praying for Puerto Rico while I'm in bed safe and warm. As I lay down to go to sleep, they're still struggling with that storm. Well, lightning turns the grass green. Thunder wakes me up from another dream. Well, nothing lasts forever. You better hold on to seems everybody's seeing red, left and right, it's getting hot. Well, I can't hold out much longer, this weather ain't the norm. I don't mind if you're a Democrat, Andy, just save me from this storm. Well, lightning turns the grass green, thunder wakes me up from another dream. Well, I pray for fairer weather, but I don't think that will be. Well, my ship set sail for gusty winds, and I'll have to call that free. Well, I might see you tomorrow, but I don't know in what form. Well, one thing that I know for sure is we're all struggling against a storm. Well, lightning turns the grass green, thunder wakes me up from another dream. Thank you, Wade.
Storms for Wade. It looks like they're getting us ready to come back there to Waverly. I think that's where it was, right? Oh, I'm making, yeah. Okay, let's keep it moving because we're running on time. We've got red bandana, okay. For Eric and Travis County. I wrote it. I can't even read ESD1. Dylan and the guys there and gals would like to hear Smoky Mountain Taxi.
Thank you, Dylan.
Okay, so red bandana, Smoky Mountain, Oklahoma. Highway Prayer, and Larry sent in a big old tip, but Larry said songs, and so I'm going to take it, Larry, all the songs tonight are for Larry and for everyone who requested them.
Oh, okay? Thanks, Larry. Thanks for your generosity.
I've got to check my list because I think Clayton wanted to send one in, but we got to keep
let me just skip over. I'm going to do one. I'm going to do the Smoky Mountain, and then I'm going to jump back to red bandana, just so I have time to get my harp ready. And thanks for this song. To the fire department there in Austin, Lord knows we need you.
Yeah.
We need some more rain. We were in the, of course you all know that. That's not any secret. But we were in the, we were watching our nephews play baseball on Sunday, and we saw a big old rainstorm.
We all had to take off running.
Nobody knew what to do.
Kids were screaming. For a minute, they got scared.
Yeah.
But then they understood. Then we had to go. We had to move it.
Our younger nephew, the game was called because of rain, but I don't think he really cared. He got a transformer. So.
And his next game was, but the other one was killing it out there, and I think he was like, "Hey, wait a second, I'm winning this game over here." But the rest of the kids were playing great too.
Gangbusters.
What's the name of their team again? Oh wow, we're
gosh.
gonna go by. We'll get it next week.
He was killing everybody. He's taking everybody's position, playing all positions.
Yeah, he likes to. He's good at it.
Yeah, he is. Well, I called a taxi in the old Smoky Mountains. Had to get to the airport before 10 o'clock. And I had to check out of my rat trap motel room. And the nearest bus station was a 10-mile walk. But the taxi cab pulled up and the driver stepped out. She wore a pink shirt with black slacks and some cheap perfume. And there were holes in her smile and she talked kind of raspy. She was shaped like the sister of old Earthquake Magoon. Well, the sunrise was hazy and my suitcase was heavy. And she lit up a smoke while my shoulder blades sagged. She said, "I'll take you as far as the Hickory Airport, but I ain't getting paid to carry your bags." I took a 2-hour taxi through North Carolina. I heard more bluegrass music than I cared to hear. But the big lady driver, she had a tattoo of Jesus May the good Lord bless you and keep you, my dear. Let the Lord bless you and keep you, my dear. Well, the sunrise was hazy. Let's see. Well, the cabs smelled like menthols and the floorboards were dirty from styrofoam cups and old cigarettes. And the cabs smelled like menthol. Let's see. And the air smelled like hickory mixed in with the menthol. No, she said, I hope that my daughter doesn't pick up my habits. She's just 9 years old and she's way too young yet. Well, I looked out the window at the old Smoky Mountains while she sang high harmonies with old Bill Monroe. And the air smelled like hickory mixed in with the menthols. Both sides of the highway were covered with snow. She said most of my family live in a trailer, but my husband hauls diesel. We're not on relief. And I pictured him somewhere in a lonely old truck stop, hitting on the waitress with a good set of teeth. Took a 2-hour taxi through North Carolina. I heard more bluegrass music than I wanted to hear. And the big lady driver had a tattoo of Jesus. Said, let the Lord bless you and keep you, my dear. May the good Lord bless you and keep you, my dear. Trying to make it sound like a dulcimer.
That was good. It was nice.
Well, thank you. Well, I reached for my money as we pulled in the airport, and she blew me a kiss, and she counted the cost. And as she pulled away, there were mandolins playing. You hear that?
That was a mandolin. I don't know.
With the smoke from the menthols and the tailpipe exhaust. And it sounded kind of like... All right, Arkansas meets North Carolina. I love it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I made a new list because this one's looking like it's getting crazy.
All right, all
Okay,
right.
so Clayton wants to hear all right. We've got Red
Okay.
Bandana, Oklahoma Shuffler, and then Mark and Sheila for Highway Prayer. Okay.
All right, let's do...
If anyone else
yeah.
has sent anything in for a request, probably those are our requests for the night. But if you want to go ahead and still give something toward our stream and then half toward him, please feel free to do that. If not, thanks for joining us. And if you want to go ahead and help Ham later, myham.org/donate.
Yeah, and just so you know, we're on the up and up. We'll next week, or I guess we won't. Yeah, we'll be here next week. We'll tell you how much you guys helped us give to them. We'll make a report. We'll tell you what we gave to Ham because of you, and of course we'll keep half for our expenses, living expenses, and the dog's dog food. But we'll give other half to Health Alliance for Austin musicians, and we'll let you know what that came out to, just so you know. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll get my E-harp here for the Red Bandana Blues. And Chris is over there. You sang so beautifully, but you're all, you're making requests and writing stuff down. You have like way too many jobs,
Well, thank you.
Well, yeah.
I'm doing it. Drinking. I got my caffeinated drink here out and brought me. I said Chrissy needs her go-go juice, and he shows up with this.
Exactly.
It's a little coffee from earlier, iced coffee, a little cream and sugar in there. That's how I'm able to do it. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're going to stream next Tuesday, and then we're going to go play that wonderful fundraiser for OYOU. And Terry, Lloyd, Adam, and I will all be on stage together. I don't know if you can still get a ticket. It's worth looking into, but last week I know there were only 6 left. It's going to be one for the books. The next day is, I think Mark and Sheila are coming.
Oh, how
Houston.
cool is that?
Yeah, it's going to be a special night.
Yeah.
And Terry's going to be there. Sandy's going to be there. We're going to have a beautiful time. And you can go to Tammy Fest the next day in Martindale. It's a free, family-friendly festival with artisans and music. Hallianna's playing it. A bunch of others are playing it. You can find all that out at ownyourownuniverse.org. And you can see the times that they're playing. It's a free festival. Bring your kids. Come on down. Help support OYOU and what Terry and the crew there do. All the volunteers. They make arts and music accessible to everyone over there in that in the hill country. So that's the goal. And so anything you do toward helping her and the rest of the foundation and the board keeps everyone doing workshops, songwriting workshops, everything, epilepsy, different things for all different accessibility for arts and music.
Mm-hmm. It's a great thing. All kind of different programs and workshops, and they do spiritual workshops as well. Because she's a spiritual kind.
She's a spiritual kind. So this is for Eric. Thank you, Eric, for your tip tonight. And anyone who tips, we're giving half of the money to Ham.
That's right. Half the money goes to Ham tonight because it's Ham Day, and we're Ham members, and because of them, and
that is
Affordable
Health
Care Act.
Alliance for Austin musicians.
That's it. And here's the Red Bandana Blues. They could use a little ham. Two tied-eyed, brain-fried misfits who live in a shack in the back of the Bodark Wood. Cat-o guy and a Crockett girl worked hard at staying stoned as best they could. Coming up at night, they were high as a Christmas moon. Coming down was the fear in the 4 walls of their rooms. They were 2 hardcore junkies, and they stayed drunker than a bunch of monkeys. They had barrels of laughter with no time left to lose. They had nightmares and needles with the Stones and the Beatles. Kept all the straight-laced businessmen confused. And the days went by with the Red Bandana Blues. There was ivy grown over their heavenly home, and their only companions were the chickens and the doves. When the law had a maid, they got laid in the shade. On their faces the grace from the good Lord up above. Making love in the woods was peaceful most of the time. Revolution was the last thing on their mind. They talked foul-mouthed and lazy, and they ate biscuits and gravy. They wore blue bell-bottom jeans and platform shoes. They slapped at the insects, and they laughed at the rednecks, and they kept all the straight-laced businessmen confused. And the days went by the Red Bandana Blues. All right. dark suspenders on, all day benders. Them dogs are barking and the kids are running wild. They got gray hair and sat in rocking chairs, built a great big cradle for a newborn flower child. And they never grew up and they never moved to town. Kind of faded away when the bodark trees got chopped down. They had bad luck and good times, cold beer and pork rinds. Sunday funnies are the only worthy news. They had nightmares and needles with Stones and the Beatles. Kept all the straight-laced businessmen confused. Yeah, they were low down and worthless, but they were nice on the surface. They got by just fine on whatever they could use. And in trouble they got deeper when they grew their crops of reefer. 'Cause business and pleasure were two words they got confused. It's actually three words, but that's all right. And the days went by with the red bandana blues.
Yeah, and the comments online are badass, and I agree. Uh, Eric said badass. Mark Sunless says I second that, and I'm joining in. I third it.
Well, thank you.
And I know they all agree. So let's see here.
The highway prayer, the shuffler.
Clayton for all right.
For all right, Clayton,
Okay,
you
so-
got it.
So you did ramp. This is for Clayton for all right. Thanks, Clayton. We can get the party started. Oh, Mike's watching. Hi, brother.
What's up, brother Mike?
Right. He's loving the red bandana. He loves that. Gonna get him his guitar. Let's see. Clayton, all right. Brent, Oklahoma Gypsy Shuffler, and then Highway Prayer for Mark and Sheila. That is going to conclude our request time, but if you still want to go ahead and give something toward our stream and then half toward ham, please go ahead to the PayPal there on the screen or Venmo, and we'll get that donation in.
Yes.
And Adam said we will let you know what it is. And thanks everybody for your tips tonight. It all adds up. It helps us every week. While we are not playing shows next week, we've got one with a fundraiser with Terry and Lloyd. In October, we've got a house concert. We have a show in Burton, Texas. We'll be in Taylor for a house concert there. You can Taylor, Texas. I'm not sure what the
We're
rest
gonna
of
be
them- the-
gonna be at Riley's the Devil's Backbone Tavern with Chris and me and Jack Barksdale.
October 8th. Oh yeah.
The kid's gonna put us all to shame.
Yes, he is. And he does it in such a classy way.
He sure does.
He's just all class. So we're gonna have a great day that day on Sunday. It's a free show at the Backbone, and yes, Jack Barksdale will be there with us. We always love to be on a show with him, and that's what it feels like. We're on a show with him.
Yes.
And he is such a great young person, young guy, and sweet as hell, and talented as hell. Are you ready for all right? I'll just keep. So Little Black Dress fundraiser on October 3rd. That's in Tyler, Texas. It's for the museum. There's some information on the website. It is a fundraising event, and the ticket price is reflecting that. Then October 8th with Jack Barksdale. 14th Houses Sing concert series in Taylor, Texas. Then Burton, Texas. Old Whitehorse, one of our favorite stomping grounds. But we're excited to be in Taylor the night before our first time at that house concert, then Burton. And then we're looking to book some more, booking at adamcarroll.com for private parties, for house concerts, for whatever you'd like us to come to your house and play, or you know of a venue that you've got an in with or something like that. So you ready for All Right?
I am ready.
Okay.
And also still offering song coaching, lyric sheets, and song workshops. We're gonna try to do another one this year if we can. I was just thinking maybe I might try to do one in November if I can find a venue.
Okay.
So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Thank y'all all for your support. You're giving it to a good cause. You're helping us pay our bills. You're also helping Health Alliance for Austin musicians, so other musicians get what they need so they can keep playing and singing and writing songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna let your deal go down, say alright. Girls in the dance hall late at night, say alright. Sailors stumbling for a fight, say alright. Whispering secrets in the night, say alright. It's alright when you're looking for a friend. It's alright when you get lonesome again. It's alright when you get marooned and bored. It's alright when you want to talk to the Lord, sweet Lord. Up on the stage, round and round all night. See your monogram and the flashing lights, alright. Wild nights in the cabaret, alright. Just like living down the day, and that's alright. It's alright when you're looking for a friend. It's alright when you get lonesome again. It's alright when you get marooned and bored. It's alright when you want to talk to the Lord, sweet Lord. If I could hold on to you now like I'd held on to you then, I wouldn't be a creature in the night, I'd be an angel in the wind. Will I see you in my dreams while I hang on to the bar? Do you ever think about me when you look up at the stars? He could use some singing lessons. Something bad happened in this town last night concerning the mayor in his wedding gown, alright. Spotlight shining in the woods, alright. Tell him that you did the best you could, and that's alright. It's alright when you're looking for a friend. It's alright when you get lonesome. All right. Yep.
The chef.
Gonna do the chef, and then the highway prayer,
That's
I
it.
guess.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
They're starting to mutiny.
Doesn't take much. Doesn't take much.
So to answer your question, Clayton was saying, you know, it looks like Joanna Gaines. Listen, guys, this was a necessity. We kept setting up the stream every week in the living room, and you know, in front of the bookcases, or where we were doing, you know, all that, and then we just built this, put this up here. This is a rayon curtain. I know now I'm ruining it for everybody. Someone said, "Don't say that. It looks like wood, but it isn't." And then this is a piece of art that Adam's mom got us. I know Mark asked if it was from Terry Hendricks, but I know, you know, because Tammy painted. Tammy, that was a guitar actually that we gave Tammy, and she painted. That's what the inspiration for the painted guitar was for Tammy Fest. And so because it was that guitar that she first painted, I think. And then after that, they've been decorating guitars there and putting jewels on them. So this isn't an actual guitar, it's just a piece of art. Not just, Adam's mom gave it to us. Rococo in 2006 was painted, and she got it in Colorado, I believe. So we hang it here to shine up the stream.
Yeah, it's got some cool words on it about the guitar and your heart. And it's really neat.
Yeah, without this lighting, without we are on a webcam, like it looks like a hostage situation. So we tried to make it warmed up for you. It does, you know. So you're gonna do the pilot burgers.
Doing the chef, and this is for
we're doing this for Brent because we played
for
Bernadine,
Mr. Brent.
you know, and we just comped him one because that was our opening song. We had already played it.
And Brent's writing some songs now,
Yeah.
and it's happening for him. They're coming out of him, and he's been you know, talking about songwriting for a while. Now he's got a book that he carries around with him, and it's kind of
love that he's writing songs.
let's see if I got the right. Let's see, open D. How does that go?
So we'll be back here next Tuesday night if you want to hang with us again. I hope you guys are doing well out there. Yes, Mark, Claudia did come through. She always does. And we're fortunate to have Claudia and Otis, Tuttle and Pop. Adam lovely calls them Mom and Dad. And we all got to get, well, not the whole family, but part of us got to go and see Royal and Towns play baseball. Towns didn't get to. But I'll tell you what, he put on the catcher gear and he walked over to that plate, and I thought, that kid's he could be a goalie too. I was trying to teach him. Then he tells me he wants to play soccer, so. But I'm trying to. His Canadian aunt needs to influence him with the hockey. That's what I feel.
All right, good stuff. Let's see. Let me just make sure that I got this thing. Man, I have a heart. Okay, here we go.
Remember, all your tips, half of them are going to Ham. So feel free to send some more love.
He's an Oklahoma gypsy shuffler, coming and going, low and high, rock and roll and midnight hustling, with his honky-tonk wing and old snake eye, driving down the West Coast highway. Songs out the window was all he had to lose, cutting heads on the Chitlin circuit. He couldn't kick the red dirt off his alligator shoes. Did it with a Bible, did it with a gun, trying to get away from the damage that he'd done. Did it with a guitar, late into the night, trying to live just like the songs that he would write. Snorting cocaine off a buck knife, song 3-2 drinking, 4-4 time. Tried his best, he could never act right. Honky-tonk angels hanging on every single line. Oklahoma gypsy shuffler, devils and angels, side by side, rock and roll and midnight hustling, suitcase full of Dust Bowl lullabies, and you know, did it with a friend of mine. Did it on the Texas line, and he said he wouldn't have it any other way. Turquoise rings on his index finger.
It's Leon Russell right there, but
Blowing the doors off with his blacks and whites down the back roads of Muskogee. Come on, Marcus.
slipping into some old hayseeds wide.
Was it Oklahoma gypsy shuffler?
Not everyone here.
Always leaving, never gonna stay. Tells the truth, but he's a hustler. Living that low,
Living that low down.
Dust Bowl preaching,
Dust Bowl preaching.
3-2 drinking,
3-2 drinking.
4-4 timing,
4-4 timing.
rocking and rolling,
Rocking and rolling.
Indian gambling,
Indian gambling.
old hard traveling, said Red River Way. Oklahoma Gypsy Shuffler. Yes, indeed. And hope y'all have had a good Tuesday night with us. And once again, thank you for your donations. Half of it's we're gonna keep so we can pay some bills this week, and the other half we're gonna give to the Health Alliance for Austin musicians, HAM. We're HAM members, and they help us get a good health care plan. And you can donate. Chris has shared the website.
I did it from a different post, but
Up
it's
on
at
Facebook post.
myham.org/donate.
There it is. If you would like to donate, give your own donation separate from this deal tonight.
Yeah,
you
we
can
just
do
thought
that.
about kicking in half tonight because they help us so much. And this is Mark and Sheila Highway Prayer. We'll be back here next Tuesday night. And I had to further lock them up, a further lockdown. So we're going to sign off after this one. Unless, let me just double check. I'm sorry, I just want to check. And let's see here, just so I don't miss anybody.
Further lockdown for the Outlaws.
The baby, and I think we're good to go. And Larry, thanks so much. We played all the songs for Larry. He just said for songs, so thank you, Larry.
Thank you, Larry.
Thanks to
Appreciate
all
that,
y'all,
man.
eh? And I'm glad my brother's watching. I'm glad Teek's watching. Everyone, Brent, all of you guys. Just look, Scott Fennell is watching.
Scott, what's
I
up?
know. I wish you could see all the comments. Somebody else was tuning in. Rodney, Eric, Brendan. Yeah, so I went a little too high up there, but somebody had said, so happy I stumbled. Brendan said that. Brendan Bell, I'm so happy I stumbled on this. Miss hearing your music, Adam. Shout out from Wichita Falls.
Brendan.
So there you go. So let's close out the show with Highway Prayer. Come on back next Tuesday night at 7:30 for another stream, and let's do it.
We're gonna send this out to the memory of Scott Fennell's mom too, because we sang this to her one time with him, and that was a good time. So.
We sure did, didn't we?
Thank you, Ham.
Mm-hmm.
Those who the road is all that matter. For them who are living on borrowed time. For those who the seeds of life are scattered. For them who are too far down the line. Those who are living on next to nothing, singing in a bar in Jacksonville. the songs that they are singing, but nothing but the spaces left to fill. Here's a highway prayer, a highway song. Don't stay too late, don't cry too long. You're coming home, home again. You can tell them all where you been. I used to think the road was all that mattered. I used to like to live on borrowed time. I used to like to live on next to nothing. But I'm still out here living line to line, living in an old torch singer's memory, out here on the road to Tennessee, the place where all our songs and dreams go sailing. Well, I'll say one for you if you sing one for me, a highway prayer, a highway song. I won't stay too late, I won't cry too long, 'cause I'm coming home, home again. Tell them all where I've been. That's Chris Carroll, y'all.
That's Adam Carroll, everyone. And the Carroll Dogs, the Carroll Dog Choir, the Pound Hound Choir.
Who can forget those
We're
outlaws?
going to get them in their pajamas and we're all going to get tucked in. And we'll give half the money tonight's tips to Ham. We'll keep a little so that we can continue to pay the bills here. And you guys help us do that every week. So we'll be back here next Tuesday night.
Thanks, everybody.
Love to all. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Adam, do you want to say anything else?
We'll have a report on how much we gave on y'all's behalf to Ham next week.
Yeah.
And if you want to check out, if you're still able to get tickets for next Friday's Playing for Good Fall Fundraiser OYLU with Terry Hendricks, Lloyd Maines, Chris, and myself, we'd love to see you out there. We're going to be playing out again in October. Got some good shows coming up, so adamcarroll.com. And if you want to give more money to Ham, it's myham.org/donate. So please go on and do that. And you can find out about Terry, the OYOU event, on Adam's website, my website as well. So good night, everyone. Brent, time to say good night. But thanks for watching. Thanks, everybody.
And come on back next week, all right? We'll see you back here 7:30 Central Tuesday night.
Love y'all.
Love y'all. Love y'all, eh?